Hey everyone. First of all, thanks for subscribing and watching my video. Appreciate it. And as promised, here is your guide on how to contribute to the open source project. The ideas here are specific to Free Code Camp, but you'll see that this strategy I'm about to lay out can generalize to any open source project. So here's how it's going to work. I'm going to send you 4 modules. Okay, one at a time. The first one is going to be setting up the code base. So before you contribute, you're going to have to set up the code base. This is often the most intimidating part, actually, because you have to set up all the libraries and stuff like that. So I'll set the first thing, set up the code base. Next thing is the easiest way to contribute to an open source project. This is going to be module 2, improve the documentation. I know, sounds trivial, not really coding yet, but trust me, it's a psychological boost to know that you contributed something. And I mean, as far as employers are concerned, when they look at your GitHub, you know, they're still going to see the number of commits and stuff. So documentation improvements add to that. It looks good on your resume. Okay, now before we get into the actual code, there's some prerequisites for Free Code Camp's code base. You're going to have to learn a few things like, you know, JavaScript. I want to make sure you know enough. Some React, some Redux. So I streamline how you can get familiar with that. After that, the next module is to actually get familiar with Free Code Camp's code base itself. Now, the best way to do that I found is to reverse engineer other people's bugs that have already been solved. So I'll explain more about that, but I've handpicked some bugs, and I'll show you how you can reverse engineer those, and you'll learn a lot by understanding how other people approached solving bugs. So the goal is you'll kind of map out the code base as you're solving those bugs. And okay, there's one more step here. It's kind of captured in the reverse engineering bugs, but after you reverse engineer a few bugs on your own, then you can fix a bug. That'll be the next step. After that, you're ready to build a feature. So I'll give you modules for steps 1 through 4. Once you're ready for the feature, you can let me know, and I'll come in to help you find something. And in fact, if you're stuck on any of these, like, for example, setting up the code base, stuff can happen. Just reach out to me, email me. I'm happy to hop on and help you figure out what's going on. Okay, so now let me kind of give you a little guide about the first module. Okay, so here's the module on how to set up your environment. Now, don't follow this in the beginning. Think of this as a plan B, okay? Plan A, the first thing you should do is go to Free Code Camp and follow their instructions. So I'll show you how to get there. It's github.com/freecodecamp. Okay, click on the first one. This is their entire code base, but what you want to look for is, let's see, contribute. This, contributing. Follow these steps to contribute. So click there. And this is a contributor's guide. So do your best to follow this. So follow all the instructions. Now, sometimes this can be hard. Like, you may run into issues, platform-specific things that might happen. Your computer might have some old version of a library. It might not run properly. You might skip a step. And that's where things get messy. So this is why I prepared this document. In case you get stuck on that contributor's guide, I have walked through and provided videos for how to set up a machine from scratch. So you'd be not using your machine, you'd be using an Amazon instance. So you're kind of like getting your own Linux machine that's fresh. And I walk through how to set up everything on a fresh machine. Okay, so again, this is a plan B. In case your setup fails, then use this, okay? One step I'd recommend is try to go through this yourself. If you do get stuck, like I said, just reach out to me. Happy to hop on and try to help you troubleshoot. Okay, so that's it. That's how it's going to work. This is module 1. Once you finish this, ping me, let me know, and I'll send you module 2. All right, everyone, enjoy.